When you're ready to run therapy programs, there are a few ways to queue them up. If you know the exact number of the specific program you're looking for, you can go to Program Number, and then enter in the program number manually using the Numpad. Today, I'm going to run our winning program sequence from Project Time Trial last year. It starts with program 3760 for menstrual relief, and because I'm going to enter in other programs, I'm going to hit comma. So we see it queued up there. Then we'll go with 3761, program 151, and finally 3764. And because this is the last program, I'm going to hit enter. What if you don't remember the exact number, but you do remember a name or a keyword? Well, in that case, we can go to Program Search, Alphabetical, and then I'm going to look for the programs for insect stings. So I'm going to search for insect using the Numpad. We'll go I, N, S, and then to search using that keyword, we'll hit the dot. And here we see 3 programs, and I'm going to run all 3 just to be safe. So I'll hit comma to select the first one, comma to select the second one, and then the third, since this is the last one we're going to run, I'm going to hit enter. What if we're not sure exactly which programs we want, but we just kind of want to browse to see what resonates? Well, then we can go Program Search, Categories, and then from here, we can browse through the categories. Let's say we've got somebody who's having some immunity issues. We can hit enter, and then we can see a bunch of immunity programs. And we can scroll through here and see what resonates. For demonstration purposes, we'll start with some mood-affecting substances. And then maybe they need a little bit of help with some high temperatures. So we'll run these 2. And there we go. Before we move on, I want to make a quick note. With the Thera Wellness device alone, you can only run up to 6 programs in a program sequence. If you'd like to run more than that, you'll have to come back when the first 6 are over, and then set a new one. Or if you have a premium license on your Thera Wellness device, you can invest in the Thera Wellness pilot program. Once we have all our programs selected, we'll see this screen where we can confirm or modify our ad hoc program sequence. We can delete or add programs, and we can add a pause in case we want to make space for a bio break or to get up and stretch, or if we need to change applicators. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to add a pause halfway through so I can get up and do a little mid-session stretch. Once we're ready to move on, we press enter. Now that everything is adjusted to our liking, we have a few options. If we're all ready to go, we can press the Channel 1 button to start the session. If we'd like to run some Channel 2 programs, we can press the Channel 2 button to open that menu and select a program. If we'd like to add DMI, we can hit the DMI button to open that menu to select a DMI setting. And from here, we can add time or reduce time if we want to. So I'm going to add 1 minute to each of the programs. To do that, I'll press the up arrow key to add a minute, and I'll scroll over to the second one. And then I'll hit the up arrow key to add a minute, and then we'll scroll over, and I'll hit the up arrow key to add a minute. And once more with feeling, we will scroll over and hit the up arrow to add 1 minute. Now, if we'd like, we can hit enter, and this will give us a recommendation about any applicators we might want to use. Now, you can do this for any program, and these are good recommendations. But if you decide you need something different, or the client has different needs or a different area that's affected, you can riff off of this. As a general rule of thumb, you put an input applicator on the area that's affected, and you always put the output applicator along the spine. If we hit enter again, we can see all the very specific program parameters of each program for your own interest. Now that we're all ready to go, we can hit the Channel 1 button and start the session.